3, 2, 1. Full block game. Good luck, both players. Now, if you're wondering, somebody used Ashley used the IRL word ban, and the word that she chose to ban is the name of this game, which is, you know, very, very kind of her. Thisinthat hangs a longbar on the left-hand side, gets another one over. And let's introduce our players. On the left-hand side, we've got Thisinthat, a hypertapper from the United States of America. Has a personal best of 1.3 million. And is estimated or predicted to win this match 66.3%. So it's actually quite a close matchup here. And then on the right-hand side, we've got... Oh, hang on, no. On the left-hand side, we've got a little bit of trouble. Holding out for that longbar is Thisinthat. Holds out for it long enough to get the 4-line clear. To stay safe. Oh, Scamper also in a little bit of trouble. Delayed burn set up, but deals with it. Thisinthat is back clean. Let's do a score update. Thisinthat at 126. Scamper 147. Scamper getting a little bit high up, but is still getting good pieces. Would love a J piece right now, but is instead going to plug it with an S piece. And this burner is just going to continue. Oh, gets that quick tap for the L piece over to the left. But RNG's is being relatively unkind to Scamper here, just trying to extend this dig even further. Could have put it over left, but also I'm not Scamper, so I don't know what's going through his head. Maybe he has a better plan. Going for some flat burns, keeping it safe. Trying his best to stay alive here. All this time, Thisinthat has been able to start building up a pretty nice lead here. Currently at 203 to Scamper's 168. Finally gets it open, gets the long bar for the split double. And one more burn will set him free. That T-piece is going to be perfect. And the well is open. Gets the 4-line clean. And is out of the woods for now. So what do we say? Should we introduce him finally? We've got Scamper on the left, a DAS player from the United Kingdom. Has a personal best of 1.2 million. Very impressive score for a DAS player, but we're seeing it here. His control over DAS and his ability to do quick taps is just incredible. These players have faced each other twice. Oh, the hang of the misrotation of the L piece is going to keep Scamper all the way up the top. We're past the halfway point now. Thisinthat 281, Scamper 209. And it looks like that's going to be it for Scamper at 210, giving game number 1 to Thisinthat. Hey, welcome in, Freeze2. Scamper is the originator of the Scamper tap, which is a way to hit 9 left on 19 with DAS. Wow. I'm going to finish what I'm saying now because I might never get it out with how these two are playing. But they have faced each other twice before. Once in November of 2025 at CTG. Thisinthat won that game. Nope, Scamper won that game 3-2. They last met back in March of this year at CTL, where Thisinthat won 3-2 Tetris. Ah, no! I said the word. Ashley, I'm so sorry. Oh, Ashley's no longer here, thank God. I've been on a sick losing streak lately, lost like 130 elo. Damn. It happens, you know? Oh, dear lord. It's so bad, but it's also so good. Elo comes and goes, but the joy of Vits never does. Yep. We love a Vits here. Both players staying relatively close to each other. Thisinthat 115, Scamper 95. Scamper in a delayed burn situation needs a L piece. Longbar's going to help, but it's still T piece also going to help. But this delayed burn is just getting extended further and further. Is going to get the well open. Ready for that longbar. I mean, the height of his stack is just death-defying. But even in that extended dig from Scamper, hasn't lost that much pace and is in fact ahead of Thisinthat right now. Currently 159, make that 182 for Scamper, 153 for Thisinthat. There's a couple of 4-line clears for both players. Thisinthat staying about 1 4-line clear behind Scamper, but with that score, will even up. Is it accepted as DAS? I don't know. Like, here's my take. There is no spirit of DAS. Like, you cannot quantify what is DAS and what isn't DAS if you allow quick taps, right? I think it would be interesting if there was an event that didn't allow quick taps, but at the same time, it would also suck because half of what DAS mechanics are at a high level is learning how to quick tap. Scamper, a little bit of a nasty misdrop or an unfortunate piece. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but now is back in a little bit of a dig and also has lost a significant amount of pace to Thisinthat. Currently, Thisinthat at 342 to Scamper's 312. We're past the halfway point. It's looking like perhaps high 500k transition from both players if they manage to keep this pace going. You quick tap in the wall, get a wall charge. I think it's technically DAS. Okay, interesting. I'll have to look it up. Scamper gets clean and can start setting up for some more scoring. We are at the Joey Parker turn for both players. Thisinthat getting a little bit high, waiting on that long bar. It does eventually arrive. But now has a hole in the stack. Not really sure what to do with that S piece, so is instead just going to spire it in the center and close off the well. Now really needs a longbar. Gets it. Never punished. But unfortunately sets up another longbar dependency straight away. Gets the longbar. But the board is kind of spiraling out of control here. And it looks like, yeah, Thisinthat is going to top out with 446. So Scamper, you have a chase down. Your target is 447, sorry. Most intelligent rolling stacking? Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, and Scamper is good for game number 2, evening up the set 1-1 and turning this best of 5 into a best of 3. Herder 25. That's we. Down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's see what happens in this game number 3. While we're here in the early stages, nobody do anything stupid because I'm going to do my self-promotion stuff. There is a couple of ways to support me. I am disabled, currently out of work, have been out of work for too long, and it's starting to become a problem. So if you can and you want to support the channel, there's a couple of ways of doing it. I have affiliate, so you can subscribe. Oh, wait a minute. No, I need to stop doing this. Thisinthat had a little bit of a misflip of that longbar. It's now going to need to spend a little bit of time digging this one out. It's looking like it's gonna be fine. Does need a longbar on that right, gets it. And it's looking like we'll be back to clean, but a misshift of the square piece for Scamper was a little bit scary for him, but he does eventually, well, not even eventually, he does immediately deal with it. Thisinthat's board is getting a little bit high. It's set up for the dirty 4-line clear. Gets it to stay safe, but is losing a little bit of pace to Scamper right now. Currently, Thisinthat 133 to Scamper's 165. Both players out of the woods. Scamper building Dusty, one from the bottom. Are we too cool for the word of the game? No, I have been hit with an IRL word ban for the name of the game. And sometimes I'm messing it up, but, you know, Ashley saved up 2,000 channel points for this. Like, I'm gonna respect it, you know? All of those big bucks. Nice. S-spin there for Thisinthat. Was looking like, I mean, I thought he was going to do a tuck, but no. Oh, and the misrotation of the longbar again could cause some problems. Oh my god! Gets the vertical I-tuck set up, but unfortunately misdrops again, and the board is looking a little bit spicy, but is getting tucks and spins and very nice taps. That's incredible. Average roller stack, indeed. I thought Thisinthat was a Tapper, to be honest. That's what I've got down here. But clearly not. Even with all of those cool moves, Thisinthat is still behind in points. Currently at 308 to Scamper's 421. So Scamper over a 100,000 point lead over Thisinthat. Really showing, you know, you can have high hertz rolling, you know, you can be able to do the spins and the cool stuff. But, you know, if you don't have stacking, you're gonna lose to DAS players, you know? And especially DAS players like Scamper, where it's like they're not even playing DAS, if you look at their gameplay. Their PB is with tap. That would make sense, yeah. Last second adjustment there from Thisinthat. Kind of scary last minute adjustment at that, because you could see there were a couple of times where it could have turned into a misdrop. Scamper in trouble, a little bit high up. Needs to get something over left. Not sure. Oh my god, he gets the quick tap. Still needs something for that left-hand side, but it's not going to get it, and it's going to top out at 517,000 points. So Thisinthat, you have a chase down. Your target is 518. 518. Very unfortunate there for Scamper. Don't be a hero, line it out. Yeah, this is line outable. It will take a while, but it gives me time to finish plugging myself, I guess, and all of the ways that you can give me money if you so wish. I have affiliates, so you can send a sub my way if you have spare bits. I'm always happy to take them. And also, I have a Ko-fi at kofi.com/AliceFern, where you can give me money directly and cut out the middleman of Jeff Bezos, because I think he's got enough money at this point, you know? He's probably got enough. Obviously, only do it if you can and, crucially, you want to. Life is weird. There's a lot of people like me who are, you know, out of work, struggling. And I don't do this for money, I do this for the love of the game. Thisinthat is good for game number 3, putting them up 2. And on match point, that's the word I was looking for. Thisinthat is, okay. Thisinthat gonna play this one out, which I do not blame him for. Although it looks like is getting droughted. Looking at that longbar count, looks like this has been a little bit of a unfortunate seed. Oh, and also, I'm at a very unfortunate number of followers. It's, you know, it's not a round number. And there's a very satisfying number after this one. So if you're not followed, be the 100th person to follow me. Who followed? I don't know who that was, but thank you very much. That was you? Aha! Okay, thank you very much, Mathmaster. Unfortunately, it's not going to show up in my thing if you've unfollowed me. But thank you very much for bringing me to 100 followers! Very happy. Thisinthat gonna play kill screen on a 776 transition. I don't know, it's maxable. It's maxable if he gets some Tetrises. Things you could never say when you join the community. Yeah. So let's get them counted down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Full block game. Oh no.
Bingle bongle dingle
I love someone throwing against not throwing.
Yickety da,
Oh.
ping pong, lippy tappy too ta.
That is my favorite one. Yeah, as you probably can see, I have actual, like, channel point rewards now. I don't know. I think, like, the majority of them are simply make me drink water, or stretch. But it's fine. I've got a couple of fun ones. And if you have ideas for, like, other fun ones, hit me. And if it's, like, reasonable, I'll chuck it in. Hydrate with my battery acid and soap drink. Don't drink battery acid, by the way. Do drink Red Bull. Not sponsored. Both players are getting started. We've got Thisinthat with an early lead at 159,000 points to Scamper's 120. I had an idea, but you said no? What? What do you mean? I can't remember the idea, so, I don't know, repeat it, and then I can say no all over again. See, Thisinthat holding on to a pretty decent lead here over Scamper, but Scamper with a nice quick tap and a 4-line clear. And another one. Okay, Thisinthat currently 296, Scamper 238. Remember that joke I did where I said, playing 5 POW games behind a crazy ton of points? Do you know what? I'll do it. Yeah, I'll add that. I've changed my opinion since I've decided I might actually play in POW League. Yeah. I can use the POW mode on Tetris Gym. I know it's not good, but until I get an Everdrive, I don't know, cry about it. Because I'm not buying another one, they're so expensive. All misdrop of that L piece for Thisinthat might be the opening that Scamper needs to try and claw back some of this lead that Scamper has right now. Sorry, that Thisinthat has right now. Currently, Thisinthat at 416, Scamper at 356, but the hang of the long bar on the left-hand side needs some pieces to burn this down and needs it now. Waiting on the long bar. Really needs the long bar, and it's going to hang the long bar on the right at the top, and is going to top out with 357,000 points. Meaning Thisinthat wins the set 3-1. Congratulations, Thisinthat. Commiserations, Scamper. You both played incredibly well. I have been Alice Fern. If you have the means and would like to, give me a follow. Give me a subscribe. Give me some bits. And give me money on Ko-fi. Only if you want and you have the means. Bye-bye. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it is for you. I hope it's a good one. Good night.